Gogo.
Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God.
Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has charged newly sworn-in chairman and members of the State House of Assembly Service Commission to achieve greater productivity, promote higher standards, and insist on best practices in the discharge of their legislative services. Governor Fubara also urged them to ensure that parliamentary staff are put through disciplinary conduct in the discharge of their duties in the service. Governor Fubara gave the charge shortly after the chairman and members of the Rivers State House of Assembly Service Commission were sworn in at the Executive Chamber of Government House in Port Harcourt on Friday. The governor also sworn in the chairman and members of the Rivers State Local Government Service Commission. Hon Tamunosisi Gogo-Jaja is the chairman of Rivers State House of Assembly Service Commission, with Dr Kennedy Ebeku, Hon Soberekon Clark, Hon Jones Ogbonda, and Hon Kingston Sylvanus as members. For the Rivers State Local Government Service Commission, Hon Goodlife Ben will serve as the chairman, with Chief Emmanuel G. Jaja, Miss Betty Warmate, Barrister Jerome Chiminem, Hon Prince Ohochukwu, Barrister Philip Paraji, and Christian Amadi as members. Governor Fubara explained that the constitution and swearing in of the respective commissions were delayed with the hope that all former members of the political bloc will come back together, but quickly added that such expectation is dashed now as governance has to move on.
What we're doing here this morning or this afternoon is what we would have done long ago. But for one reason or the other, we kept our cool, believing that we'll get to this point, maybe together. And you understand what I mean when I say together. But as it stands now, our position is very clear. The ship that we are on board is clear, and the activity of governance has to continue. So this inauguration this morning or swearing in is to give these two units of government, the House of Assembly Service Commission, a formal commission so that you can start carrying out the activities of promotion, discipline, and every other thing that has to do with the assembly, what do you call them, legislative, I think, staff activities. This assignment is not business as usual. You have to take full charge, and you have to ensure there is discipline in the service.
Speaking on the Local Government Service Commission, Governor Fubara said an acting chairman was previously appointed to hold brief while the situation was being studied, but quickly added that as it stands now, a full-fledged commission has to be constituted to steer affairs. Governor Fubara stated that the various local government councils have been mandated to commence the payment of the 85,000 naira minimum wage to their workers. However, Governor Fubara said that the mandate had met with a series of complaints about ghost workers who inflated payroll staff list, which require proper scrutiny in order to ensure that only genuine workers benefit.
For the Local Government Service Commission, that we already appointed an acting chairman for a while. We're still studying. But as it stands now, we need the board properly constituted, which we just did. Your tax, because we have mandated the local government to effect the 85,000 naira minimum wage. And we have these complaints of a lot of, in the civil side we call it ghost workers, or mutilated or inflated payroll staff. You must ensure that you support the local government chairman to get rid of those fake names in the payroll, so that when they implement 85,000, it will not be too much burden on them. I'm not saying you should go and dismiss people that are genuinely employed, though. Hear me very well. But there must be proper scrutiny to be sure that whoever is there must be a genuine civil servant employed by the commission and must have met all the conditions. That is on one side. The second side is we have this issue of promotion. You must also ensure that they are adequately promoted so that they can also start enjoying like their counterpart in the mainstream. This is too much of dragging of their promotion. Somebody will be in level 4 for 30-something years. It's not a good news. Please, we're charging you to make sure that the standard of the civil servants in the local government should at least, even if it doesn't get to 100% close to the mainstream, should be close to about 80%. So you have a big task ahead of you. Don't be troubled by anything. You have our total support to drive these assignments to the end. I know there will be a lot of issues as soon as you step out of this place. But don't worry. We'll have something that is bigger than any trouble that you can imagine. Thank you, and may God bless everyone.
Governor Fubara noted that the task before them could seem Herculean, but they should be assured of support from his administration to drive the assignment given to them to reckonable success.